Howdy, fellas! Welcome back to another. I don't know why I was about to say the Mr. Offline. Welcome back to another stream
That's wonderful.
for the Marietta Boys podcast and Marietta Boys podcast team MBPT. If you guys didn't know that, this is going to be a new series that me and Thadyn kind of mainly are going to be doing. I might add Kyle or Aiden into this. Aiden can
We
teach
came
me
up
music.
with this 2 minutes ago.
Literally 2 minutes. I mean, we were wanting to do it before. We just never really, committed or did anything. But I'm going to be teaching him stuff about cars, like car parts, car brands, where they're from. Mainly this one, I'm going to start with like what cars are from what like area on the world, like
Germany.
German. Okay, and I'm going to have you guess, and then I'll let you know what it is afterwards. But you got to make sure that you're being taught. Obviously, the first one's going to be like Chevy. Where is Chevy from?
America.
Okay. Where is BMW from?
UK.
Nope. Well,
Where's it from?
no. It is from Germany.
Oh, the BMW is from Germany?
The BMW is a German vehicle.
I did not know that.
Wrong.
Kyle, you're gay. Okay, where is Nissan from?
Chevrolet is from Indiana.
Just because of the
Kyle,
name.
first of all, Chevy isn't even from Indiana. It's from Detroit. It's like wrong. Chevy's from Indiana. It's even more wrong. It's from fucking Detroit. Okay, so here's a quick fact.
That's Ford.
Ford, Chevy, and Detroit are from, Dodge are from Detroit, Michigan. They're all from Michigan. I'm pretty sure. Unless of my life has been a lie my entire life. Origin. The man behind Chevy is from Switzerland. No fucking shit. But I'm talking about... What? Oh, the Chevrolets moved to Bouen in France with their 5 children. I fucking love this name. Alfred Lewis. Wait, here's the good one. Fanny, Bertha, and Arthur. Made in the USA. No shit. Where did Chevy come from? Detroit, Michigan. Fuck you. Place founded was Detroit, Michigan. Now I'm going to call you back.
Kyle.
Kyle. I'm the one that knows about cars. Suck my dick. What?
Me and Grampy passed the plan in Indiana.
Whoa, really? That's cool. Did you know that the place of origin was still in Detroit, Michigan?
Huh?
The place of origin is still from Detroit, Michigan, Kyle.
This started off with the goal of you teaching me about cars, then it just turned to you and Kyle arguing.
Detroit, Michigan is its origin. It's where it's from.
But they're made in Indiana.
Dude.
Where's Chevy made? Oh, it's made in fucking Indiana. I have to
Dude, that's... Oh my god, I wasn't being technical with it, you dumb fuck. I was made as in where is its place of origin. I wasn't meaning where is it being made right now, where is it being made then. The place of origin is from Detroit. Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, all of their places, their birthplaces are from Detroit, Michigan, the United States of America. There's a whole episode on Top Gear and on Grand Tour. They made whole episodes about it. But anyway, okay, back to guessing. Where do you think? I don't even know if you know what this brand is. Alfa Romeo. It's a mainly sports car like franchise. You want me to just keep it with the basic ones and then go exotic on you later? That sounds fucking weird, but... Okay, basic ones. Okay, so... Or you could ask me, like, if you know any car brands, but you don't know where they're from. Like, just spit out a car brand. I'll tell you where it's from.
Kia.
Okay, where do you think it's from?
America.
It is from Korea.
Ew. Kids for pedophiles.
Right?
Mason.
Okay, you should know where Volkswagen's from. Because there's a memes about it going on right now.
You think I look at memes about my cars?
Okay, fine. Everybody knows, and I can guarantee you everybody from like grade 3 and up knows the creator of Volkswagen.
I have 2 guesses.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. He hates art school. He hates art school. Fucking
Wait, did Hitler?
Adolf made Volkswagen. If you look up, yes, if you look up the original Volkswagen symbol, it basically has the, I'm going to say it weird so I don't get banned off of YouTube. The swastika. The swastika is basically the Volkswagen
Original Volt.
VW logo. Just you can put that in so you don't have to.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. That's awfully. Huh, that's.
You see the one where it's like kind of circular, like swastika?
Yeah,
1937, it was the swastika. 1939 was a gear. It was like a gear around the VW. And ever since 1967, they've just been playing with the blue logo.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of funny, right?
Swastika.
Swastika. Okay, now you know. Okay, shoot out another car brand and like actually, I mean, unless if you think it actually is from America, be honest where you think it's from.
I have no clue where Nissan is from.
We just said Nissan. It's from.
Yeah, but I never got to say the answer because of
Japan.
Kyle.
It's from Japan.
Okay, I thought it was from Japan.
Okay, what about Toyota?
Is that also from Japan?
That is also from Japan.
Is
Hyundai.
Subaru also from Japan?
Wait, what from?
Is
where?
Subaru also from Japan?
Subaru is it? I'm trying to think. I feel like it is, but I could also feel like it's a German car. I don't know why. I think it is Japanese, I'll be honest. That's like one of the cars I don't really think about often. Subaru.
I just watched a guy dunk and then go through the hoop.
Yeah, it has to be from Germany. I'm just looking at an image of a Subaru, a fucking Impreza. Subaru origin. Oh yeah, it's a Japanese. It's one of the first 5 Japanese companies, like Toyota, Nissan, Subaru, and okay, Mini Cooper.
UK.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, you probably should. You probably known that from the whole iconic British flag on the roofs.
Oh no, I haven't actually.
Really?
I just guessed that because of the name.
Okay. What do you think? Okay, we did Volkswagen, BMW, Subaru. We did Toyota. Right? We did Toyota, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan. What do you think? What did I try to say? Maserati. Mercedes. Jesus Christ. Where do you think Mercedes from?
I don't know why, but some reason my gut says Vietnam.
No.
I don't know why. I just felt like something was from Vietnam.
It is from Germany.
Also, why are so many things from Germany? I don't like Germany.
German engineering is one of the worst.
The Jewish also don't like Germany.
Yeah. Ow.
Don't die, dude.
No.
Wow, JG.
I know.
I miss you, JG.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, Cadillac. That should be easy.
Cadillac?
Yeah.
Is it America or Germany?
It is American. If you want to know a quick fact, so GMC, Saab, Mitsubishi. I'm questioning myself on Mitsubishi, but Chevy, Cadillac, are all part of the same company called GM, which is General Motors. GMC is the General Motors company. They make like the off-brand Chevys that you see. They're not really off-brand. If anything, Chevy is off-brand of GM. Like, what do you think Dodge and Jeep are owned by? I can guarantee you wouldn't even know.
I don't know why, but I want to say
Chevy. No, Fiat.
Fiat?
Fiat. Yeah. The ones that make that really small cars. Like the Fiat 500? Yeah.
Victory!
I see Chevy selling Mitsubishi, so that's what I'm wanting to know, if they're owned by Chevy. Is Mitsubishi
Round 4.
owned by GM? Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi. Okay, no. Mitsubishi's owned by Renault. Which we don't have really a lot of Renaults around America. We have more... Because they're kind of like, across the lakes vehicles, you know? They don't really sell to us because they're not our type. No! Oh!
Victory!
Oh, we won.
Yeah, we won.
I should have done my honorable kill. I didn't mean to dash back. It just sort of happened. Mitsubishi is independently owned. Never mind, apparently it's not. Oh, wait, Renault, Nissan, Mitsubishi Alliance owns Infiniti, Mitsubishi, and Nissan. Why is it... Whatever. Oh, Infinity. Where do you think Infinity's from? Honestly, I don't even think I know this because I don't care. Infinity. I'm pretty sure.
Russia. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese car. Lamborghini should be easy.
Spain.
What? No.
The reason why I say that is because the guy who made it was Spanish.
No, he wasn't.
He was something in that area.
He was Italian, and it was in Italy. They made tractors before they made. Whoa, okay. We haven't played this map in since the Dead by Daylight fucking event went on. Holy shit! That's a conversation stopper.
Starts having a seizure.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Lamborghini was made in Italy. Yes, Italian. What do you think Ferrari is from?
Is it also Italian?
It's Italian. Yes. Alfa Romeo is also Italian.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, we have a good bit of them down here in America. Just not really in like the Georgia or like anything on the east side. We don't really have many of them. I see the SUVs.
We don't have anything from Italy down in Georgia.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I've never.
What's an Italian company that's kind of common around here? That's what I want to know.
I've seen a couple Ferraris, but I've never seen a Lamborghini in Georgia.
I didn't mean to. Italian car companies, just not. I put in Italian companies instead of Italian car companies.
Italian black people.
Okay. Oh, we have a couple of these. Okay, Fiat is Italian, which owns...
Fiat's Italian?
Fiat, I knew that. Yeah,
I didn't.
Fiat. Jesus Christ, there's so many vehicles on here that I don't even know because we don't have them around here and they're not in video games or anything.
Round
Like,
one.
did you know there was a fucking... Oh, I knew Italo Design is a company, but not Zagato or Bizzarani. What kind of noodle shit is that?
Okay, all of a sudden, a 1963 Camaro came into my head, but I don't remember what that was.
1963 Camaro?
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
I don't know why the number 63 came to my mind. I think it was because I was thinking of,
Sup, plugins.
Far Cry 6.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. And it's not a Camaro. It's a 1957 Chevy Bel Air.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
That's what's in Far Cry 6, that red car that we always ride around in.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Which game did I drive a Camaro?
Camaro is in Far Cry 5.
Victory.
I think that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Yeah,
I don't
Fiat
know.
is Italian. Ferrari is Alfa Romeo. Lamborghini, Maserati, Lancia, Abarth. Pagani is also Italian. Mainly, like, big-time supercars are made in Italy. Where do you think Bugatti is from?
Is it also Italy?
It is actually from, I'm pretty damn sure it is... That's Switzerland. What's the big thing from Switzerland? Fuck, what is that? Oh, I know, okay. It's from Germany, I'm pretty sure. That Bugatti's from Germany. Can you stop? For fuck's sake. Karis, there's a fucking...
Almost all supercars are
Kiyoshin
from
sucks.
Italy.
From France? Yeah, France. Italy! Oh! Just like how most muscle cars are from Detroit, Michigan, they're from, most Italian cars and supercars are from France. Italy, not France. Whatever. Bugatti. Bugatti has to be Italian, right? I see the red, white, and blue on the side. It's not American.
Look! Jiggy, look!
Let's go!
Alright.
Origin. It has to be. Why doesn't it? France! France. Bugatti's from France. That's fucking... God damn, I'm stupid. Yeah, Italy's green. France is blue, right?
Yes.
Backwards. I don't know. Who fucking cares?
No, you got it right.
Okay. Do you know... Not Pagani. Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg. You know where Koenigsegg's from?
Victory.
You know, Koenigsegg. Agera
You
R.
say some like weird type of chicken? Like,
No, but you'll probably figure it out why you haven't really heard. It's one of the biggest
Round
ever
three.
car companies. Like they broke sound barriers with their cars even. Well, they haven't, but like really fucking close. Like they've made world records. They are from Switzerland. They're like one of the only like Switzerland cars that are like famous.
I think I booked this one. Oh, yep. Oh, wow.
Oh fuck. No, how did I fall for that? I'm trying to think. Big time car companies. We could just go off of like trying to say the origins and just like. Hey, where do you think Tesla's from?
Round.
Russia, definitely.
No, it's an American company.
I don't have a teammate, I mean an enemy.
What?
He left before he could load in, a bot could load in.
Car is famous
Really?
from Japan.
Yes.
What car is famous from Japan? I'd say not Toyota. Is it? Wait, yeah. I'd say Toyota, right? Because they make the GTR. Fucking tits. Okay.
Victory.
Okay, so what about Honda? Where do you think Honda's from?
America?
No. Japan.
Oh,
Chrysler?
of course. I hate those.
Even I knew Tesla is American. I
Germany.
think it is Toyota.
Wait, what'd you say?
Germany.
No, you sounded very
Oh.
confident. It's an American company. It's teamed up with Ford.
I've never heard of that. I
Yeah.
just thought. I
Porsche.
smelled the word in my head. Germany or America is one of the two.
Germany, good one, good. It's German. Okay, what about Lincoln?
Lincoln?
Yeah, I say the ad all the fucking time.
Is it a UK?
No, I'm thinking family Ford Lincoln. So it's
Is it America?
It's American, yes.
The Ford. Alright, got it.
Mazda.
American.
American?
No, Japan. Oldsmobile.
Oh no!
What?
What you say?
Oldsmobile? We don't have any more of those around here. They're like old fucking
Never heard
cars
of it.
now. Oldsmobile.
Germany.
No, it's made. It's a GM car. Buick. I said it earlier. Like it's teamed up with something.
Remember?
It's a GM product. It's like the poor man's Cadillac, really.
America?
Yeah, it's American.
Yeah.
I don't really think I can't. I mean, unless if you're wanting to talk about like Saab or Peugeot. Where do you think Peugeot's from? Or Peugeot? Peugeot.
Japan.
P-U-E-G-U-E-T. I'm pretty sure is how you spell it.
Puget.
Puget. It's English car. Pretty sure, right?
What?
Yeah.
Pagani.
Pagani is, we already talked about it, it's Italian. Okay, so, what's next to really learn? Okay, so, I already talked to you about do you remember me talking to you about the certain engines, like how V8s, do you know why they're called V8s? Do you remember why? Well, like say, do you remember why they're called V8s?
I don't remember why they're called V8s, but I
The
remember
V-
the difference in how they look between V8s
Like
and
V8,
V6s.
okay, what's the difference between a V6 and a V8? What's the second number mean?
Eight
I
pistons.
want to say something involving cylinders.
Cylinders, yes, okay, good. Cylinders and pistons, basically, people go either say cylinders or pistons. I say cylinders, it just sounds better to me for some reason.
Yeah.
And then the V is the shape. So the V, like, the pistons are, like, in a V, like, form. And then an N line, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not even going to try to fight this Nobushi.
What? She
It-
sucks.
Yeah, so say N line 6. What do you think?
Does it look like an N?
No, N line. N line.
Oh.
I-N-L-I-N-E.
He left.
Good.
He was on literally one light away from dying, and
Yeah.
It is the badass of engines.
I've never
Okay,
even heard.
N-line, aka straight. People call it an N-line 6 or a straight 6. Most commonly used in Jeeps in America. Very fucking reliable if they're American N-line. I'll say that. It means that the pistons are all in a line. Like a straight line.
Yeah, I've never even heard of one of those.
Yeah. So, it's fine. I'm not judging. I'm teaching. This is what the car community is all about. Is teaching.
Immediately starts saying that fucking dumbass under his breath.
I mean, I was thinking, I was just like, you should know what end line is, right? Or it's straight. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, it's fine. Okay. So, a flat 6.
Is it flat?
Yes, but where are the pistons?
Flat on top.
Engine is in the Mazda.
No, it's on. They're on the sides. It's basically like flattening a V6 or a V8.
Oh, I know what those are. I've seen those before.
Yeah, they're most common in like JDM, like Toyotas and Subarus, like the STIs and shit. They're all like
Yeah,
flat.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about a W8 or a W12? Most commonly used in the Bugatti. Basically, they took two fucking V engines and just slapped them together.
That explains why they have 12 cylinders.
Cylinders, yeah. A V12, a W12. Yeah, it's
A double V12.
a double V, basically W12. Okay, I know I'm forgetting some like rotary. I don't really know the science behind a lot of those, like rotary. It's like a triangle inside of a piston that only really Mazda knows how to fucking make. They're like kind of mad scientists going like, yes, let's make the most confusing fucking engine known to man, and just called it a fucking rotary, and it's like one of the most famous engines in any rotary car. Like that Mazda RX-7.
Can make it.
Yeah, really. I mean, of course they showed the other ones how to do it and all that, but like other Japanese products.
Yeah, no.
Mostly known in the Mazda RX-7. It's the sound. It's like if you hear any car guys like go, "Oh my god, it's a rotary," and how you know what it sounds like? It's like a really weird vibration, like it goes. Oh wait, no. I'm just gonna fucking do it through YouTube and not my mouth because I just cringed myself out of my soul. Rotary sound.
Now.
I gotta fucking kill this thing first. Ow.
I just light spammer. I did not throw a single
No, I didn't
heavy.
mean to do that. Oh.
Victory.
Okay, what about... Okay, there it is. Well, that's how a rotary engine works. I'm not wanting to do that. I'm already teaching them that.
Yee.
Don't get an EV for the
Round 5.
This isn't... That's not a rotary. That's the fuck is it. Oh, shit.
I don't like this person.
Okay. Ow, okay. That's a rotary in a RX-7.
Victory.
Wait. That sounds weird.
That's a fucking 4-rotor, Jesus.
Oh, that just sounded tasty.
They're like high-pitched, like that. Oh, that's a custom exhaust to it. But this is the best one I could really find was this. That's like the most common rotary sound. Is like a.
They sound so weird.
They do.
But it kind of makes me horny.
Oh, I'll show you something that can make you cargasm, my friend. Yeah, let me okay. There we go. Listen to this. Not that.
Rather. I burned the water.
I bring the water.
And I was withholding.
God, why do you just... Wait, do you hear it? Wait for it.
Ferguson.
Wanna know what that was?
Yes.
That was a Dodge Demon with the supercharger they have on it. That is a factory supercharger. A factory. The louder the squeal, the more power, like, which it does more torque. If you want to know, okay, so you know what a turbo is, right?
Yeah, I know the gist of it, you know.
Yeah, it's like a, it's
fast.
a spool mechanism. It gives you more power. It's basically, it's a, there's the
It makes you go fast.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
dog.
But okay, so the difference between a supercharger and a turbocharger is that the turbo are more mounted on the side. I mean, you can put it anywhere really on the engine as long as you have like a tube going to it. But the supercharger, you can't really put it anywhere other than on like a V6 or a V8 on top of the fucking engine. And you attach another belt to, and wait, that's some. It's a factory and bolt-ons are two different things. But the let's just say the fucking supercharger that you just heard, those things are more for torque, which is like what makes the car like twist and go more fast, more cool. It's more for like acceleration. Like it's what more drag builds have are more superchargers than turbos. Turbos sound cool, but I love superchargers so much. God damn it, we're going against the same bitch before.
Is it the same person?
The same
Does she like
Nabucci.
that?
Yes.
Then again, that's
I knew I
Nabucci,
explained it to you before.
Down there for work.
So turbo give more. Wait.
No,
was it
supercharger does more torque.
Supercharger do more.
They're more for
Torque.
American muscle cars than
Add giggle juice IT makes
turbos
car
are.
go fast. Yes.
I wouldn't really put a turbo on a V8. I would put like a super. I mean, you can put both on them, by the way. Just letting you know. So there's crazy fucking maniacs that did that, like the people at Unicorn or Hoonigan that made the Unicorn. That was like a supercharger plus 2 fucking turbos.
Plus 2?
Plus 2 fucking turbos. I've seen a guy on TikTok have 8 turbos on his fucking car. I don't think it's fucking drivable for how much fucking boost it has. Oh, and by the way,
100% ain't street legal, that's for sure.
yeah, so turbos are for more boost, and superchargers are for more torque. Which basically are the same thing, but torque, I don't know, it's because you have too much, of course. They both get boost. But torque is off the line, boost is hot, is like RPM. Turbos don't spool, turbos don't go burr until you hit a certain RPM.
Like a foreman guy. He's a nice dude. Yep, plus 2 turbos
So
and most of
fast.
those turbos ain't street legal.
Do what?
So fast.
Yeah, it's fast, but it's like adding like second gear, third gear whenever superchargers kick in right off the line.
8 turbos would go bang and rip themselves apart.
Not if you're the guy that made those fucking turbos. But yeah, so turbos boost, a supercharger torque. Supercharger offline, turbo is down the line. That's why they use drag better.
Figure out what's the difference between torque and turbo.
That's what I was just saying. Boost is down the line, torque is off the line.
What does that mean exactly?
Okay, off the line means like hitting the gas. Like accelerate, like think of a drag race. Off the line is the starting point. Down the line is like down the road. Like you don't hit it until you hit like second or third fucking
The
gear.
supercharger doesn't happen until later.
No, turbo
Wait,
charger.
am I getting them turned
Yeah,
around?
you're getting them turned around.
So turbo doesn't happen until later. Supercharger happens then.
Yes. Like I said, certain RPM.
Supercharger happens, yes.
Yes.
That's good, man. I'm going to the military here in a couple months, so
Yeah. I mean, at least you're learning. You know. You're probably gonna forget some of this, but you know, at
I'm
least
gonna
you
forget
have
all of it.
Okay, so. Okay. I kind of want to go into like mods a little bit more. Okay. So, big boy spoilers. Like,
Big boy spoilers?
okay, we're going to talk about spoilers and body kits and all that stuff now. Big boy spoiler, like what you see most on like Japanese or like the Dodge Viper, the ones that have like the two. I want to try to make it not sound like I'm trying to go too car guy on you. They have the 2 metal stands that keep up the
They have
big
the 2 metal
flat plate.
spires that
And
keep up the
someday
Yes.
Max
big...
is going
Yeah,
to the beach.
those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
more
And has so
for
much torque in drag
like
mode
the.
it makes the tires
Oh
fall.
my god. Okay, spoilers are for downforce.
Good to hear
Downforce
from you,
means
Kyle.
making sure your wheels are on the ground, making sure like it's all for aerodynamics. Aerodynamics is air pushing around your car. The more round
what
your car is,
aerodynamics
okay,
is.
it's not just for you, it's for people at home.
Okay. I think anybody
down-
above 4th grade knows what aerodynamics are.
Well, it's
Oh my...
weird people.
Look at the enemy team.
I've seen engine rip
Oh my
themselves
God.
apart and I'm all for it.
But
Anyway.
there's certain like drag race spoilers are like the flat ones, the flat tails that go out beyond the body line.
Good to talk to you, dog. Let's ignore Robert and spam.
Yeah,
him.
you guys spam me all the fucking time. If you're gonna be doing that shit, do it on fucking Snapchat or something, please. And the big boy tall spoiler, they're mainly for like sports cars, supercars, and all that stuff that are
Yeah.
for like turning. Flat ones are for
Asterisk.
straight lines. Top ones are
So, like,
for
drag
turning.
racing.
Kyle, you start doing the asterisk shit, I'm going to ban you off my fucking YouTube. That last time it was so fucking bad, I didn't even know what part of the fucking story I was at in the new game I bought. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay, turning. Turning is better for time if you're doing course. Off the line is better for drag racing. Like a good combo for what we were talking about so far is okay, ow.
Please don't die. I'm not gonna be able to win.
I wanna die. Superchargers plus flat spoiler makes good downforce, good torque. Good torque is a supercharger. Downforce is the spoiler, obviously.
Yeah.
And if you have a good spoiler, you're going to want to have a good splitter. The splitter is on the front, the bottom of the bumper. Gives you some more, like I said, aerodynamics,
yeah.
which is more...
Yeah.
which you should know that from GTA and stuff. You should know,
Yeah,
know the
I
names
know that
of
from-
body parts and stuff like that.
I know splitters and all that. Also because I used to follow a couple car accounts just because they were cool.
Oh, shit.
Supercharger plus turbo equals fun
Okay,
time
anyway,
and engine.
turning, whatever, okay, yeah. Skirts are also for aerodynamic. You can't really do much to skirts unless if they're like popping out of the body a lot. Like if you have like low skirts plus the flat like carbon fiber that most of them have, that's good for downforce, but not if you have like wheels poking out and if you don't have like a good fender kit to go along with the arrows.
Skirts are on the side, right? Like
Skirts are on the side on the rocker panel, aka underneath the basically where the steps of a truck is, underneath the
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Fenders, you should know what fenders are. They're the stuff going around the wheel well on the exterior. Rocker panels are basically side skirts, but, stock. They're for, guarding rocks and shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Then you got, okay, I'm gonna go away from mods, unless if you want to call it a mod, it's not, unless if you swap it. Into more of like the mechanics, like transmission, which you know what they look like since you guessed that thing earlier. Do you know what transmissions are used for?
Not really.
Switching gears. They're the gear ratio that goes to your motor, so that goes into the drivetrain, that goes into the where the wheels get the power and all that.
That explains why whenever you level up transmission in video games, you get faster.
It's not really much. Okay, yeah, it is faster. If you are modding a car, I can't stress this enough. If you get a brand new fucking, like, let's say an LS6 or something, you don't know what that is, it's fine. Big, powerful American boy engine. It's made by GM. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, LS6, you get a good LS6, but you have a stock transmission. You're not going to get the most out of that fucking engine unless if you have unless if you do a transmission swap as well, because you don't have the same gear rate. You won't have a good gear ratio. You won't get the most power to the wheels as you want. Horsepower and power to the wheels are two different things. Power to the wheel is actually what you're fucking getting. Horsepower is just engine alone, really. And then brake power, that's fucking like English shit.
Horsepower is the power of the engine.
Yes.
And
wheel power is power to the ground.
Car has.
Yes, so which if you want to get the best out of it as you can, say you're doing straight line drags, you're wanting to have drag slicks, which is you don't really have much air in them, but you're wanting to get the most tire area as you can, in as much grip as you want.
So I'm guessing you would want a good ratio between the two.
Yes, you want a good radial everything. Like you want to have as wide as a tire as you want. That's why some people in wintertime, they air out their rear tires and their front tires if they're four-wheel drive or whatever. They air them out a little bit so you get all of your tires on the ground for more ground grip, whatever. You want to get the most out of that wheel as you can. Yeah, for traction, exactly. Kind of feel like I'm at Donut Media right now. Hire me if you guys want, but you got to pay for the ticket to move me to fucking California. But yeah. So transmission is gear ratio. How many gears you got, then it goes from engine, transmission, drivetrain, and like everything, right? And if your drivetrain breaks, you gotta get a new one. It's that big long thing that goes from let's say it's a rear-wheel drive car, it goes to the thing that powers it. I fucking hate this. For some reason, my brain's farting right now, and I can't remember the actual name of what the like.
Because you're playing For Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's a good? Obviously gas tanks. You should know what those are.
Don't put sugar in them. That's unless you want to.
That's if you really want to fuck up your car, then go ahead.
Or someone else's. Kids, don't do what I'm saying.
Victory.
Alternator. That's what kind of helps start your car, keep the battery charged up while like to charge up.
I always wondered what an alternator was for.
But some people that don't know what the fuck are in a car, they mistake it for a fucking turbo. It's fucking annoying. I mean, it's not that annoying. It's just kind of funny. Shit. There's a catalytic converter, aka the Cadillac converter, and I completely forget. I don't even know what the fuck that does. I took auto body, not auto.
Weird alternator a couple years ago, and it was so bad they only used.
Wait, hold on. Since when did you have that execution, Jiggy?
I just bought it today for whenever I'm doing rank.
Jiggy.
Ow.
You're the person we all hate so much. You're getting pretty decent with Orochi heal.
Yeah. Take this. I have a present for you.
Take this. Commit seppuku, even though it's not in your religion to do so.
Shing.
Well, it wasn't even in their religion. It was a whole thing about, like, you know, honor was a big thing in Japanese society.
Yeah, that's what.
So, like, if they ever, like, got humiliated so badly, they, like, if they lost a duel but the person they were dueling chose to let them live and, like, scar them for life, they would commit seppuku, which is
suicide.
Yeah, which is where you stab a knife into your stomach and slice open your stomach and expose your entrails. Yeah. Seppuku's pretty cool, I guess.
I guess. Okay.
Victory.
Horn honk.
Horn honk.
Horn honk. Blinker fluid isn't a thing.
I know that.
Most fork trucks don't have air in their tires because they're just full on rubber. The suspension, you know what the suspension does? There's different types of suspension, by the way. There's spring, leaf, and air, and like air suspension.
What the fuck is the difference?
Spring is what you mostly see nowadays. It's like a spring going down to the wheel, like the.
Yeah, and whenever
rocket.
like you like end up hitting the ground, it like gets the force and like.
Yeah. It's softer ride. Leaf spring is more of a classic, but you see them on a lot of trucks nowadays, like semi trucks. I mean, semi trucks.
Tried to get people to use.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the magnetic suspension. We're not even going to. But leaf spring. Okay, so semi trucks like Freightliner and all of them, they use leaf spring suspension on the rear. But it's also mixed with airbag suspension, which all semi-trucks must have. If you don't have airbags on your semi-truck, fucking put them on there, because they're, I mean, I don't see why why you won't. Whoever.
What's airbag suspension?
It's, softer ride. It's for, if you're carrying like a big load of.
It won't just slam against the ground, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's easier on the suspension. Plus, if you, it's whatever. But
so it's basically a suspension support.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. And they don't even put just airbags on just the suspension either. They put it on the body of the truck. They put it in the seats of the truck. There's a lot of air suspension that goes on.
Is the chassis and the body the same thing, or
chassis is basically bare boned fucking like body, like door panels off, everything is basically like the interior of
it's the metal bar that connects all four wheels.
No, that is the frame.
Oh, that's
if that's what you're thinking of. I'm talking the body. I mean like the I wanted to say chassis because that's what it is. Like the stuff that the offenders attach, like everything that attaches to it, other than like mechanical work, like doors, windshields, fucking trunks, hoods, fenders, everything. All of that attaches to the chassis. The chassis
could have just told me to think about
the gutted vehicle.
Yeah, you could have just told me to think about what it's like for Mad Max and before you get your body.
Yes, that's basically the chassis, but you still have wait. I still wouldn't call that, because that's still basically a frame. But it basically has the right idea. But you don't have the frame, which is whatever, like the wheels and engine and everything connects to. Yeah, the frame, I just said that, okay. Tie rods are to help turn the car. I used to think they're called tire rods and not tie rods, because I mean it kind of made sense. People keep on having this debate on that there's a difference about the difference between wheels and rims. Rims, in my opinion, which is going to piss off so many people, but I don't give a flying fuck, because that's how I was born. I used to call spoilers wings, but that's not what they're fucking called. They're called spoilers. I mean, certain ones are called wings, like a drag wing. But anyway. Rim is what the tire is attached to.
Yeah, the tire is
I'm counting...
And it's on the metal piece, and that's the rim.
Yeah. Like, and I'm talking about, like, the spokes, everything. Rim plus tire equals wheel, in my opinion. Because then whenever people are calling about rims or wheels, actually, then you're just talking about, hey, can I get a new wheel?
Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Like, isn't that...
That's what I was taught. That's what and I'm not steering away from it. I'm going to teach everybody that's what it's called. They're talking, what people think of rim is the outer edge of the rim is called rim. Like, I'm just saying, wheel is everything but the edge of the wheel. The edge of the wheel is actually called rim. And it's so fucking stupid. It's mainly JDM guys, which I don't mind them. I'm partially a JDM guy. I want an S15 Sylvia so fucking bad.
Yeah. Nice deflect, by the way. I just noticed that.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Hold on a second. Like, it took me. I looked up, right? I was watching you. Then I looked down at my ramen and I was like, wait a minute. He just deflected.
Deflected, fucking.
Properly.
Yeah, I can do that. Fucking Ranked has been teaching me how to do that with this.
Win!
Forever. I just don't ever use it unless if I'm using an assassin, because that's all they're really useful for. But
Round 4.
okay. Yeah, I mean, nothing really much to talk about other than car brands. I know I'm missing a lot of stuff on like the engine bay. Engine bay is the area where the engine is, by the way, if that wasn't self-explanatory already. Steering wheel. Explanatory.
What'd that do?
Excuse the claw.
No.
Yeah, there's a steering column that goes to the tie rods and to turn the car. Oh, car terms. Okay, I could do that. Oversteer is whenever you... Wait, I'm going to start with understeer. Understeer is whenever you turn your car... Wait, your car keeps going straight. Oversteer is whenever you try to drift and you drift too far and you spin out. There we go.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I sometimes get those mixed up. I don't know why. I just
so
do.
understeer is where you barely turn and you just
No.
no.
Well, I guess it could be a barely turn. Okay, say it's snowing
so it's
outside.
where you turn and the car just like, nah, bro, I want to go this way.
It just keeps going straight. Yeah. Whoa, look at
And then
those roads.
overturn is where you turn a little bit too hard and you spinny.
Yeah, okay, so to make it easier for oversteer, whenever you're drifting and you're trying to keep that line, but then you steer too much and like you basically face the person that you were drifting in front of,
Yeah.
that's oversteer.
Like,
whenever you steer too much.
would that also count if like whenever you're like spinning out and you try to like overcorrect it and you just like start more just in the other direction?
I think I know what you're talking about, so I'm just gonna say yes. But yeah,
like, you know, like whenever you're spinning out and you turn the opposite way to like get straight, but you overturn a bit, so you just start spinning out in the other direction.
No, well, I mean, I guess it kind of turns into oversteer, but it's basically. Okay.
Or
Yeah,
would that be overcorrection?
Yeah, that's just overcorrecting the vehicle. Oversteer is whenever you're turning and then you turn too much and you spin.
You just like, hey, yo, bro, I want to turn this way, and then the car just like, hey, yo, bro, I want to look that way.
Yeah. Understeer, say it's snowing and you try to turn into like a road.
Special.
Yeah, the dog special. Yeah, he was thinking of the dog special. No, understeer, it's snowing, you want to turn right, but you're going a little too fast sometimes, and your car just keeps on going straight. That also happens whenever it's not even snowing or raining and you're having a drift car, but that usually, if you keep on going straight, usually like a fucking tie rod broke and you're just like, oh, why can't I turn back?
Hey, we're going against an AI.
Dumping the clutch. What? I actually don't even. Oh well, look at that. I'm as a car guy that like I've been hearing dumping the clutch for years.
It's dumping the clutch.
I think dumping the clutch means shifting perfectly. Oh wait, you're going from neutral and just slamming it right into first. Okay, I think that's what dumping the clutch means. Okay, manual cars. Manual means you got to do it by hand. There's a clutch, which is a basic, which is not a basically.
Yeah,
it is a third pedal.
Yeah, you have to go like the right speed or some shit to switch to
More of
second.
right RPM. I mean, speed does have to do with it too, but if you're going from like first to second, it's more of a RPM. I've been driving manual before I even drove an automatic, which is automatic is where a computer can do it for you. And
that's how you should learn how to drive. You should learn how to drive a manual first.
Yeah, that's what England is all about. They're all fucking manual cars over there, really.
They're fucking cars? What the hell?
What?
They're fucking cars?
Yeah. Manually fucking cars. with their hands. I'm gonna look up the term of dumping the clutch. I'm just gonna do that real quick. What does dumping the clutch? What does dumping clutch mean? Dumping the clutch is when you release the pedal so fast, I mean as fast as you can. It will never be good. It puts much stress on the clutch and the transmission.
So you release
You
the pedal
basically
too
just
fast.
break the fucking clutch, I guess. It means not a move.
Round 2.
Take your foot off the clutch suddenly without control. Oh yeah, since this isn't really making... Some people don't even drive a manual. You don't want to take off your fucking foot off of the clutch really fucking quick. You want to slowly take it off. I knew that because I drive semi-trucks sometimes. But... And most of our... Fucking... Stop! Cool. Good to know. Anyway, yeah, you want to like slowly take it off, cause and you don't want to. Okay. I'm just trying to explain it to you without you being in the vehicle with me. Okay.
Round 3.
Yeah, anyway,
I
there.
understand.
Okay, granny shifting is basically just regular like shifting the manual. There is double clutch, which means you put in the clutch. Whenever you're shifting into neutral and then putting it back in to go into another gear. Granny shifting is basically just holding down the clutch while you go to another gear. Instead of just taking off at neutral. If that makes sense.
Oh.
And there's different types of transmissions. There's like a 2-speed, 3-speed, 4-speed, 5-speed, 6-speed. It's even higher than that. Like semi-trucks sometimes even have 18 speeds.
Huh?
Yeah, they go low gear then like for like the first 8, and then they go into high gear, which is flipping a switch on the shifting stick on the shifter to go like
Yeah.
they flip it up to go into high gear, which is basically 9 through like 16. Or 9 through 18. I hate Nobushi. They just need to take her out. She's so annoying.
You're kidding me.
Yep. He just zoned you.
That wasn't even a zone, that was a light.
Oh, it was. How long does it take to ruin a clutch? 150,000 miles. Oh, between 20,000 and 150,000. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other...
That's it for today's lesson.
Wow, thank you for pushing me off. What do you even think you could teach me? Like, what? There's lore of games and shit that you could teach me.
Lore, history, pretty much it. That's the big things I know.
Victory!
Then again, you know this because I've taught you and explained to you the lore of so many different games.
That died. Oops. Okay, what did you say? You said something about war or something.
Lore and history, that's pretty much all I could teach you.
I know a lot about history, especially World War II.
Well, I mean before World War II.
I know,
Like-
I'm just saying.
Before 1600s history.
Okay.
So like before the British Empire and all that.
Yeah. What do you think, what kind of lore? What do you think?
I could explain to you how every boss in
Oh,
Elden Ring
great,
is
look at this.
connected.
Oh.
Oh.
I kind of want to use Orochi, but I kind of want to be a dick and use Hito. I'm gonna do it.
This is gonna be my last match. We can do another one of these either tomorrow or later on in the week.
Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be my last match. No.
Let's see. trying to think of some other shit that I could teach you. Oh, ricing. Do you know what ricer means?
No.
Basically, the whole GTA community is ricers. There's some clean cars, which means good look. There's different. Okay, ricing which is the opposite of clean. Ricing is where you put on so many mods on your fucking car.
Oh, you overdo mods.
Overdo mods, yeah. And you don't even use the mods for like certain, like say you got a big spoiler and the spoilers, you could like measure out adjust the spoiler like height and tilt. The more tilt it has towards like to tilt it forward and down is the more downforce. Say you have a front wheel drive car, I have a Ford fucking Fusion driving around my house, and not around my house, my neighborhood, and they have they're front wheel drive cars, and they have a really big fucking spoiler that's just aimed down, and that's rice as fuck because that's usually for like downforce and turning corners and shit.
And that just like makes it not there.
Putting a big old spoiler on a front wheel drive car does fucking nothing, in my opinion, because you're not rear wheel drive.
Putting huge mods that have a purpose onto a car that
doesn't need that purpose. Yeah.
Just for looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then clean is basically having like small mods with some good looking color to it. It looks really good, you know, like a good, let's say a good blue with like a nice duckbill spoiler on like a JDM
What is
car.
like the highest level engine you can put in a Chevy Silverado?
Anything, really. I mean, it depends if you wanted to stretch the chassis and the frame a little bit.
You're telling me I could put a huge V8 in a Chevy Silverado?
You can put a what?
A huge ass V8.
V8s are usually in Silverados. They come stock with
my
them,
dad's had a V6.
Yeah, but that was in his Colorado, though.
No, wait, did he have a I can't remember if he had a Silverado or a Colorado.
He had a Colorado, is what you told me. Colorados come with like usually like a V4 twin turbo or a V6 with like a singular turbo or just stock. You could literally put a I've seen people do stupid ass shit on like TikTok and YouTube. Like a guy put a fucking semi truck engine in a Miata. Obviously it didn't work because they didn't like put it together. But you could put a big old 12 valve fucking inline 12 into a fucking Miata. Obviously, they cut off like the front end and shit, but you know. Oh,
so they butchered the car to make it work.
I mean, why wouldn't you? That's a big old engine in a small ass car.
Fair enough. Come on, Jiggy, you got this. If you don't got this, I probably will. How did you like my cheerleader speech?
Thanks, buddy. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen, but whatever.
I feel bad. No, I don't.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, you could put one in there. And there's a difference between the block sizes. There's a small block, big block V8. Small block, big block V6.
Big block V8 is the one.
Big block is fucking huge. Like you're talking about like 454 fucking Hemi type shit. Like those are some big boy engines.
Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Maybe
put an LS6 on it. If you got the fucking money, which costs more than your fucking Silverado.
Hey yo, Jiggy, wanna loan me a couple G's? You know, like a couple hundred G's.
I don't know.
I mean, $120, $200,000, same thing, really.
Right? I think we need Mason in here to like kind of teach us both about guns. I know a good amount of guns.
I know a bit about guns.
I know a good amount, but not as much as I want to.
I know about alright, so for a bolt action rifle, I know all the inner workings of it. I know how to disassemble it, reassemble it. That's
Okay.
how much I know about
Yeah.
rifles. But with other stuff, it's a little bit more.
And they're all different. They're all different type of weaponry, you know. And
The
I know all the
shotgun's completely
calibers,
different.
like the difference between the calibers, because there's like 50 caliber, like BMG
And then there's
that goes
that
into
one
big old.
caliber that is the size of a baby.
Yeah. So
That shoots out of a gun, not even a tank, it's just a
I
gun,
did
you
this
know?
with y'all.
Kyle, you'd probably teach us about
Hentai.
of working at Wendy's. I don't fucking know, honestly.
Hentai.
Bowling.
Hentai.
Yes, probably. Lore. There's a lot of lore in a lot of your anime. Like, you'd probably teach us about your fucking book you're writing.
could do that
Books,
also.
sorry, plural.
Oh, I could tell you Lord of the Rings lore.
Yeah. Well, okay. Which I might start watching that on
With
Netflix.
hentai.
Okay, so 50 caliber BMG. That's what goes into this big boy sniper rifles, like the
Big
Barrett
boy.
50s.
Those are
And
the
then
big boy.
Desert Eagles, which is like one of the most well-known
It's a
pistol
50
ever.
caliber pistol.
It's a 50 caliber, but it's 50 AE, which is a smaller by the grain round. Grain
That has
is like
about the same
gunpowder.
power as the 50 cal.
Yeah, I mean, you'll blow off your fucking hand
Which,
if you're not ready,
honestly,
but
all I'm saying is Desert Eagle, incredibly inefficient. Cool, but inefficient.
yeah,
I'm
if you're
just
having a
saying.
zombie apocalypse, you're not really going to want to use it. It's more of like a collector's item because there's not that much 50 AE around here.
You also don't really want to use a 6-shooter in the apocalypse.
Alright.
Like, listen, a 44 Magnum, that's a pretty cool gun, right?
Right? I thought you were calling a Desert Eagle a 6-shooter. I was about to
Oh,
fucking
no.
punch you.
I'm just saying, and you also don't want one.
I mean, they shoot
Oh.
like 8 shots because they're big fucking boys, but, you know.
Yeah.
6-shooters, I don't know. I mean, if I had a 500 Magnum, I'll be blowing bitches away just from being in the fucking perimeter.
Nah, bro, 385 Magnum, it's nice, small, able to carry it around.
I'd
and
say
then you just...
the most common pistols that would be used, I wouldn't even say 22 because those are too small of fucking rounds.
Yeah.
A 9mm, maybe a 45 ACP. That is the closest I can do.
Depending on what you're going against, are you going against humans? Or
Zomzoms.
Or Zomzoms? Then I think 9mm would do the trick.
Yeah, hello?
The 9mm hollow point is what I would use. I would use hollow points
Well, you
in a
wouldn't-
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because if we were in a zombie apocalypse, we want to use hollow points. So when it goes in, you get rid of the most chunk you can.
Yes, they expand.
Shoot at their
Alright.
legs, you know, they're sort of rocky. They
Uh-huh.
can't move only bone. Use hollow points.
But then, if you want to be nice and safe, you want to go with a crossbow or a bow. But then, if you get detected, you know, it's going to have some issues. So I'd say, like, do you want to know the dream setup?
Yeah.
Alright.
My setup... Okay, Kyle, I'll see you later.
Alright, do you want to hear my dream setup for the
What do you
apocalypse?
want to do ours?
We
I can
could...
teach you about football.
I guess you could teach me about football. Yeah, we could do that tomorrow. I'll teach you about some things, like, stuff. I'll have to think about that at work tomorrow. Alright,
Okay, bye-bye.
love you, bye.
Okay.
My dream setup, we're going to talk about just weapons, because we're kind of getting to the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Like,
This is gonna be
primary,
like the last time we talk.
primary, secondary, melee, and, like, reserve. So, like,
And-
2 extras that you could put on your backpack sides. And that doesn't, and we're not going to talk about, like, grenades and mollies and all that type of shit.
We're gonna ignore
'Cause
Joel because he pulls out like 8 guns out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
he's Joel, he can get away with it.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like... Yeah, okay, anyway. My primary, I'd say, would be something of the 5.56 round, because those are common. I would say I would build my own AR-15, or, if I'm lucky enough, I would get the Vietnam spec of the M16. That is my favorite fucking gun
I knew you were
ever.
gonna say the M16.
Either
Now,
the
if you asked me
M16...
that question earlier, I could have answered that one.
Yeah,
would be insanely
Yeah,
easy to make
and-
in a zombie apocalypse though.
And I'd say as a reserve, if we find ever like any fucking 7.62, I think they make 7.62 chambered and 5.56 of this. But the FAL, oh my fucking god, do I love that as much.
Yeah, the FAL, it's a good gun.
I fucking love the FAL. But then my secondary would be Colt 1911 or a M1911 chambered in 45 ACP, or if it's like a M1911, I'm pretty sure the difference is that it's a 9mm. Just because I fucking love those things. And they're so fashionable. I love them. They're reliable as fuck. They've been used since 1911. They've just kind of been upgraded through time.
They've been used since 9/11. Wait, no, wrong year.
Whoa.
Sorry. Ooh.
My melee would... I'm not going to be like weird and say katana, even though I fucking have one and I would use it.
It wouldn't be that effective because katanas weren't made.
They're
to
good for
chop
slashing,
through.
but not like
They're good
chopping.
for slashing, but you aren't meant to.
They're
like,
good for-
actually slash through something.
They were meant for cutting and bleeding out your enemies, and
They
kind
were
of
meant
stabbing.
for light cutting, not big cutting. They were meant for
Yeah.
stabbing and light cutting,
Yeah, but...
not like chopping through a head.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mine would possibly be a military machete or a fucking fire axe, just because fire axes are cool in the
Hello,
zombie
kitty
apocalypse.
baseball.
Alright, going Dead Rising up in here. Alright.
Oh yeah, but the reason why is because there's a two-hander and there's also a one-hander.
You can also make a fire axe really easy.
Oh yeah, you could also find them in buildings everywhere. But
would
my
just
two
need-
reserves, I'd say a Spaz 12 gauge shotgun, and then my other reserve, which can be anything from like a fucking hatchet to like a rifle. I'd do a I'd do some sort of rifle. I don't know what caliber I would want it in.
You wouldn't want
30-06 bolt action with like a 6 times to 8 times scope. In like a
But
homemade
you
oil
would want
suppressor.
you would want the scope off to the side so that you wouldn't have to
I
have to look down the scope.
Yeah, like a Car 98K. Like how those are kind of like
Yeah.
off to the side a little bit, but you can
Where you have
still
to
use
kind
the
of
iron
tilt the
sight.
gun a little bit to be able to
Yeah,
look.
like a tilt sight. But that's why it
Yeah.
would be my reserve, is because I would have it on my back and I would use like whatever. Like I have a HCOG or like a red dot on my fucking. I mean, I wouldn't put like a red dot on my fucking M16, but on my FAL I'd have a red dot, no problem. Because M16s, I mean, they're fucking cool because they got the carrying handle sight. I fucking love those things. That's why I got my VTS Escort, because I got that it had that carrying handle on it with the riser sight and everything. Fucking loved it.
Alright, listen, hear me out. These are my options.
Okay.
One of these is going to be for pure style. I'm just saying,
Right.
maybe 2 of them.
M16's pure style to me.
My primary, right?
Mhm.
My primary is going to be regular old crossbow, right? Because, you know, efficient. Only issue
Plus,
is
you
when
can make
get
your own
caught.
ammunition. I mean, you can
Yeah,
make
plus
ammo,
it's
but
pretty
like
easy to make bolts.
arrows, fucking easy as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, then my secondary is going to be a 44 Magnum.
44. Okay.
You know,
I see
valid
you.
option. You know, if you shoot an infected in the head with it, their head's going to be gone.
Yeah,
Just
I
saying.
personally would go with the 357 Magnum, which is AKA the
357?
Python.
Really?
It's the Python. Dude, if you're going Daryl Dixon, you might as well also go Rick Grimes with the 357. Come on.
Alright. Alright, my melee actually. Hold on, let me do my melee. Alright. I'm gonna go a little bit Days Gone here. Alright.
Fucking
So,
sickle.
listen, no.
Baseball bat with nails in it. Just doing
Alright,
the whole
listen,
fucking
what I would do,
Walking
I
Dead.
would get a
series.
metal baseball bat, right?
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
I would find a way to cut a hole in it, right? Put saw blades and nails through it.
Oh, okay.
Both. The nails on the sides and the saw blade down the middle. And then find a way to be able to
metal
weld them
one?
into the hole.
Do that.
Yes, listen. This is just a theoretical. I'm saying if I was extremely lucky. Alright. if I had a welding kit on hand during the zombie apocalypse.
Aluminum welding is pretty hard to fucking do. But I mean, I'd say go for it if you want. I'd go full on fucking what is that move? What's that show called? Route Z? No, Z Nation, and go with a fucking baseball bat with like pop cans that were welded to it to make spikes and shit.
Yeah.
Like a taser as a handle. Fucking.
Then one of my backups. One of my backups gonna be Spaz 12. It's a valid option.
Spaz 12 is my favorite fucking shotgun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Spaz 12.
I didn't even use my two fucking guns I have in real life, which is the VTS Escort and the fucking Benelli Supernova, which are two pretty good fucking Italian shotguns. Which
And
so
then-
is the Spaz 12, but you know.
And then my last backup. It's kind of a difficult one to figure out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I might as well do a ranged weapon just in case.
I mean, hear me out on this one.
Okay.
I keep it on single fire, right? An AK-12.
AK-12. Jesus Christ, you think you're gonna find enough ammo for a clip in that? Well, especially like say the zombie apocalypse starts now, you're going to have to stay around Georgia, Florida, fucking Ohio over here because we're the only ones that America. We don't get any 7.62 from Russia right now, so people around like we're getting local 7.62s around here.
In Georgia, right? All I would have to do is go out and start looting my neighbors' houses.
Yeah, I mean that's what.
That's it.
Marietta is kind of about crackheads and their fucking money, spending it all on guns and ammo.
Alright, now if I want a weapon versus human beings, right? I put heroin needles into a pistol, find a way to shoot it out, get them addicted, they die from their addiction.
Zombies die of an addiction after they're already dead from an... I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's for the humans.
You're gonna get like the Doc pistol, the healing pistol, and put fucking AIDS in it somehow. And
just a stim pistol, put liquid AIDS in it.
Yeah, just liquid AIDS.
Alright, now hear me out.
Huh?
What would happen if a zombie, before it got infected, had AIDS? Would, like, the virus be a lot worse on it?
No. Listen to this, though. What if you fuck a zombie? What would happen?
It'd probably be
dead.
really cold and kind of gross.
Would you get infected? Say, like, Left 4 Dead... not Left 4 Dead.
Right.
Left 4 Dead. You do not want to fuck a Left 4 Dead zombie. Especially the fucking, the vomit women with the fucking saggy-ass titties. I was thinking of The Walking Dead. Yeah, I know, but like The Walking Dead, you're already infected.
Okay, I think in the Walking Dead universe, I think that could work.
Yeah.
In the
Kyle!
now there's one.
I have 30% left on my phone. I can't answer.
All right, listen. There's one universe that is an absolute no-go.
Okay.
The Last of Us universe.
I was about to say it. Fucking.
There's a reason why. It's transported through bodily fluid.
Yeah.
Which means either their saliva, their blood, or the little special white
the
heme. But yeah, boys, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. I gotta go take a dump, I'm gonna be honest.
I also gotta take a dump.
Poo buddies, let's go.
Yo, okay, let me do my outro before we do anything. Alrighty, fellas, this is going to be the end of this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was actually a great podcast compared to the last one. Have a good day, now, guys. Says that because you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love every single one of you guys, every shape and size. Does my guest want to say anything?
I have AIDS.
There's not really a winner to this because we're not doing like a competition podcast right now. We're doing like.
You know what? I should put in my description on YouTube. I have AIDS.
You should. Like I have pee-pee. Anyway, the quote of the day is...
Come on, Jiggy. Come on, Jiggy.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, Jiggy. Alright, I can give you two options, okay?
I don't want the options. I have to make it up myself.
No, listen. I got two really good ones.
Okay.
Either I have AIDS, or... Listen,
I
hear me out. Listen, hear me out.
Okay.
Can I fuck that zombie?
Hear me out. Can I fuck? No. I think I kind of want to go with. I smoke a da Zaza. You smoke a da Zaza. We all smoke a da Zaza, SpongeBob. Oh, that's why you had it on Mega. You gotta have it on Wumbo for Zaza.
I don't know why that voice made me think of this, but I love you, Jenny.
I love you. I used to do a great Forrest Gump. Hold on.
I love you, Jenny.
Jenny. No. I love you,
knew
Jenny.
everything about
Oh, here we go.
Shrimp.
Okay, I got it. And I was running. I love you, Jenny. Oh, I fucked it up, dude. I used to do it so good freshman year.
Bubba knew everything about shrimp. He knew how to
Bubba
cook
knew
shrimp,
everything about
how to
shrimp.
boil shrimp,
I love
how to
jumbo
fry
shrimp. Jumbo
how to
shrimp.
make
Anyway.
make shrimp sandwiches, shrimp cocktail. That's about all you can do with shrimp.
Anyway, the quote of the day is. Oh my God.
I'm not listening to it again. No.
It's not that.
Come on, Jiggy. You know what to say. Come
I have
on, Jiggy.
AIDS.
Let's go.
Like, I guess you're right. I had to say it one day. God, I don't actually do it. I don't actually have AIDS. It's like Thadyn's thing. He fucking loves talking about AIDS. Like, if someone was just like, quick, somebody's choking, get the first AIDS kit. He's gonna be like, AIDS. Over there laughing his ass off.
Jiggy, if you're ever dying and somebody says get the first aid kit, I'm just gonna be like, hey Jiggy, you know what that means? You're gonna be like, Thadyn, I'm fucking dying.
Pull out my Glock.
AIDS.
Hey, you're gonna get your first AIDS tonight there, buddy. Oh my God. Can we just stop? I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.